Hey, good evening, it's Woody. I was reading some stuff. Actually, it started with one thing, went to another, but we were doing some training with the fire bosses this week, and I was thinking about um, Lawrence Gonzalez's Deep Survival, and how he talks about the pilot coming in to land on the carrier. You know, look out, here comes Ray Charles. And, I've had that experience with some aircraft in the past. So I picked the book up and I was reading that, kind of giggling about it. And I flipped over to the bibliography because I was reminded of a piece that Malcolm Gladwell did back in the early 2000s called The Art of Failure. And that's actually a good piece and exploring the idea that, failures are, essentially hurdles. Think about what a hurdle is. A hurdle is this, framework that as the runner goes over them, if they hit them with their foot or their knee, they simply tip over. So a lot of times we think of failures in terms of these blockades. They're these chasms or these moats that are uncrossable. But hurdles are simply that. They're simply things that slow us down from the forward motion that we've undertaken. And so I want you to think about that in terms of failure. Within our organizations, within your teams, think about how the little failures that we see every day can be overcome and we can continue forward motion. But also don't forget that little failures also signal potential larger failures in the system. So it's a bit of a mind exercise or a thinking exercise to think, all right, well, where are we at? What kind of failures are we seeing? Are those consistent failures that the little fractures that indicate maybe a larger failure in the system, or are they simply hurdles that we can knock over, keep moving forward, and keep doing good things? It was just something I was thinking about today. We've talked about some other stuff here lately regarding our jobs here in the state and the things that you guys do. And I just wanted to talk about it for a minute and remind your teams that it's okay. There are hurdles, and for you to be mindful. Are these little failures a signal of larger failures in the system? So think about that. It's all right to make mistakes. It's all right to fail. We learn from it. We grow from it. We keep moving forward. Let's just pay attention to those things. All right, I love you guys. Keep doing good things.